Peace, everybody. It's the Grand Scheme of Crypto back at you once again. You guys say, peace, everybody. It's the Grand Scheme of Crypto back at you once again with another video. This time, I'm going to be talking about CPH or Cypherium. Now, the reason I want to talk about Cypherium because I just was actually having a conversation with my dad about Cypherium because he's also interested in the blockchain. And also, I found a very interesting thread talking about Cypherium from a I wouldn't say known, but he does have over 10K followers, so I guess a pretty well-known figure in crypto. Even though there's a pretty small, crypto is pretty small. But first and foremost, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to support the channel. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So let's just jump right into the actual juicy news, and then we'll kind of work our way out and kind of go over what Cypherium actually is. This is okay. So this is what he had to say about Cypherium. So this is honestly starting to get concerning. For over 2 weeks now, I have tried to call the available number on the Cypherium website, which is unavailable and attached to a Redondo Beach, California caller ID. I have even attempted to find the building location via the listed address on their website, which just so happens to be a WeWorks leasing office who had no information to give me when calling them. I have gotten zero replies from either the CEO, which is this Twitter account here, on Twitter, or their private Telegram group chat. I have also attempted to send emails to get in touch. However, apparently their email server or address does not allow you to send emails anymore. If anyone knows how to get in touch with someone from Cypherium Chain, please email customer support at cyprxtrading.com. There are some very concerning questions that all Cypherium holders deserve answers to. I would love to be the individual that gets to the bottom of their questionable reputation and host the interview publicly on our CyPRX page. Now, I understand the sentiment here. I do because there has been a little bit of speculation that I've seen in my research with Cypherium being a government-based blockchain project, having to do with more of the Eastern countries, I believe China being one of those countries. Now, this is all speculation. Nobody knows for sure. But the whole Cypherium project there is kind of a weird aura around it, and it's kind of mysterious. So I do get this sentiment here. Um, and I guess there has been a lack of communication, and he's been trying to contact Cypherium and the CEO, to get some further clarification, as you can see here. Using 3 different mediums of contact. Now, just getting into Cypherium, the token and blockchain itself. Now, Cypherium, what it actually is it is a blockchain, right? Now, where is it? Or it is a network, and you can currently get it on MEXC. So I'm not sure. This seems like this MEXC listing may be rather new, because I wasn't aware that you can get it on MEXC. Actually, prior to this video. Now, what interested me, also looking at CPH over the last month or so is that this run up here. Now, starting from about March the 9th, it bottomed out. And as you can see, it was sitting at about almost 4 cents or 0.37 cents, right? In that range, 3.34 to 3.7. Then it freaking jumped all the way up to a high of 14 cents. Now that's 36912. That's almost a 5x, people, on Cypherium that it just did in a matter of, this is from the 10th all the way up to the what's this, 16th. So that's about 6 days. And when I say 5x or 4x, that means that it went up 500%. Okay, so 100% means that you essentially double your money, right? So if you make a 100% return on your investment, you put $100 in, you make a 100% return, you made $100, right? You make 50% return, you make half your money. So you end up walking away with $150, and the $50 is profit, right? Now, when it comes to percentages and X's, right? So 1X just means 100%, 2X means 200%. This pretty much went from almost 4 cents to 14 cents, right? So if you, let's say, so 4 cents to 8 cents, that's double. And then we go add 4 more cents to 8. So you pretty much um, add a multiplier to that. So 4, instead of 4 double, it's 4 times 3. That's 12, right? So that's a 3x because the price essentially tripled. So that's a 3x, right? And so that's why I say almost 4 to 5x here. So, but it was more at 3.4 to 3.7 cents, depending on where you got in. So we'll just call it a 4 to 5x, right? Now, that's, I wouldn't say it's not uncommon in crypto, but we're in the bear market right now, and so that's very, very good. If anybody has been paying attention to Cypherium and watching the charts, I'm kind of mad I missed this because I saw this tweet. Honestly, this tweet, I'm not sure when he posted it, but I saw this tweet so March 24th, right? So I still would have maybe just missed the run up here, right? But man, this is very interesting. But this tweet is what essentially put Cypherium back on my radar, right? Seeing this tweet pop up on my feed here. So that's pretty much almost we'll say 3 to 5x in 6 days. So if you have put $100 into Cypherium, let's say on March 10th or 9th, and cashed out, March 15th, 16th, you would have essentially doubled or tripled your money, right? So $1,000 would have turned into 3,000. $100 would have turned into $300, so on and so forth. So just to kind of give any newbies out there that a little bit of a insight into why we love crypto so much, because it's very easy to see opportunities and to take advantage of those opportunities if you've been in the space and you kind of know how it works, right? You know how to participate. You have wallets set up. You have accounts on exchanges, et cetera, et cetera. So that's pretty much what I wanted to highlight today. There are a few more things that I did want to go over as far as Cypherium. Um, as far as the mysterio of the whole blockchain. Now, I did take a look at their GitHub, and this is one thing that people don't do in their research enough is take a look at GitHub. If you guys don't know, this is all technology. Okay, it's being built out by developers. So if you aren't looking at the GitHub of whatever project you're interested in, you're doing research all wrong and you're still very, 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 very new. And you should probably take a step back before you start looking at other projects that you want to participate or invest in, right? And this is not financial advice. Okay, it's never financial advice on this channel, only for entertainment and educational purposes. But just a tip, you should always take a look at the GitHub because builders and coders and developers are the ones who are building this foundation. Without them, or without us, I would say, since I'm one of them, none of this would exist. So start with the foundation. Look at the GitHub for whatever project that you're interested in to see if they're building consistently. As you can see with Cypherium, I'm not sure what the status is or if but they haven't really updated this since 2022. So, and that tells me like, nobody's building. That's kind of strange, for a project and ecosystem that's trying to continually keep up and innovate and in this crypto industry. This is strange to me. When we have ecosystems like Arbitrum, FTM, Andre, they all constantly you just see consistent building right on those ecosystems and for certain projects. But yeah, just something to take a look at. Now, you ready? Oh, 1 second. And so here's the actual website for Cypherium. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here. As you can see here, the website looks good. Website looks very good. I'm not sure when you look at this here, and then you go back and you look at It's here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the same guy or not, but it's very strange. But yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know what's going on. So, like I said, not financial advice, but if you are interested in Cypherium, I just wanted to point out that you should definitely make sure you take a look at all of the pieces of the puzzle and do your research diligently. All right. But, if it is indeed a government sanctioned or a government ran project, and only time will tell, then it's kind of a good thing, honestly, because that just means that when it comes to centralization and regulation, this project will be on the safer side of things. And so you can rest assured that you'll be, kind of in good hands when it comes to regulation when it finally does get here. So just wanted to touch on that as it concerns Cypherium. I'm not going to go any deeper in this video. May do a follow-up video on CPH, just kind of go over the latest news and maybe dive a little deeper. But that's it for this one. Make sure you guys check out the rest of the channel, like and subscribe. It's the Grand Scheme of Crypto. I'm out.